Okay. Yeah, I think I'm already done.
Yep. I should probably order some food.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back.
So did I do my leveling right?
Let me look at it. Acid. Spells are there. You have.
I
I don't
added
have
my
my book. Let me look at it. 5e Warlock. There's a couple things missing, it looks.
Whoa.
Okay, so you're at second level. That must mean. So you don't actually have any access to level 2 spells. So you're gonna have to want to pick.
Yeah, I'm not. I
Um,
didn't use any.
well, you can't learn second level spell. Yeah, second level spells until level 3.
Yeah, I don't.
That's
I
when you
don't
get
think
set.
I learned any. I only used the level 1. Like all the.
Right. It looks like somehow you got Agonizing Blast and Eldritch Mind.
I'm back.
Let me look at the website because I thought agonizing blast and Eldritch Mind. Because I thought Eldritch Mind was a level 1.
Let me look it up.
Same thing with the other one there. Because I was going over it with Damon, and he was the one telling me, like, nah, you can't use level 2. You can only choose from these.
Eldritch Mind, 5e. Wait, what? Ow. Let me look at this. So that is an invocation. What is it doing in your spells?
Yeah, so that's what I was confused about, was the 2 invocations that I added. I didn't know where to add them.
You add them into your core page, like under features and traits,
Let me see.
like here.
Come
I'll go
back.
ahead and do that real quick.
Lost mine. Character sheet. Me.
But I'll fix it later.
Attributes and abilities. Character sheet. Spells. Yeah, I put them because it said there was 2 slots down there, so I was like, oh, maybe this is where it goes.
Nah, that's where level 2 spells are. I'm like, what?
So it goes under core?
Yeah, on your core page.
Where under core?
Under your, So you got your personality traits, ideals, bonds, vaults, like where your dark vision, fame, ancestry, your hexblade, curse, hex warrior. It'll be listed just under there. That'll be like a class feat.
Oh, I think I see you
fine.
doing it right now.
Yeah.
I could start working on it.
Okay.
So,
I'll just leave that alone then for you to.
Eldritch Mind.
That's why I was like, why did you put in the level 2 spells? You're not that strong yet.
Yeah, I was like, that's not even level 2. The only thing that sucks is when you're trying to get a description of it and they want you to purchase a fucking like a book. God damn, this is annoying. Trying to find an actual description of it. What's the source type on that? My class?
What's the what?
The source type. Yeah, it's my class. It comes from my class, right?
It's from your class, yes.
My class would be Warlock. Is it Warlock or is it Hexblade?
Do what?
Is
Oh,
it-
it's just part of your. It's just part of your class.
Alright, so I
From your
think
class,
that's done.
player's handbook, or where the hell it came from.
And I think the description is just you have advantage on Constitution saving throws that you make.
Specifically to maintain concentration on spells.
Yep.
I don't think you have concentration spells, but
I do. I have Hex.
oh, that's true.
So hopefully that stays, and then I can add another, right? Yes. What was the other one I added? Agonizing Blast. That's also class. There. Should be good there. Hopefully that all saves. I just gotta go get rid of them in spells. There. Should be good now. That blue circle.
Okay, so we have one person not able to make it tonight.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like Apathy's not gonna make it.
Jeez. I have a new person that would join, like, right now.
Um, who
what
is
do you
it?
Tama's schedule is different now. They're not working like they were. Like, they're available. But I don't know if they've made a character or anything. I know they were making a character for another group. I know they're going to be getting a new job coming up, so I don't know if their new job would have them working tonight. Are we going to be able to run with just us three?
Not really.
I could add one into the mix. Just don't know if their schedule is going to change in the future.
Hey, Apollo, how do people have access to the D&D channel? Do they just have to be whitelisted by?
I believe that's how it works. Yeah. Yeah, you have to be given permissions.
Look, you Essie.
Listen, you son of a bitch.
Goddamn son of a bitch.
We got one not showing up.
Who's not showing?
Apathy can't make it.
Looks like we have a volunteer. I don't know a big Blackhawk is, but if we want to bring him in, we can.
If it means
I'm
we get
down
to
for
play.
anything, honestly. I just want to play.
We're all just standing around all these corpses. They could be a prisoner too. I feel like the amount of time it would take to set up their character and stuff on short notice.
Depends on what they want to do.
Tonight might be a loss
Really?
anyway.
We could set up the new guy tonight, but it would cut into game time. I don't know if you guys want to sit around while I do character creation.
I mean, the question would be: is he going to be able to keep making it, and is it worth wasting the time if that's the case?
I don't know.
Because like, if this is going to be like a one and done kind of deal,
Tama would show up every week unless work changed. I'm just saying. I don't know about it. I'm talking to Nimbus. I think Damon's already in a D&D group, right?
Let's see what we got to work with. So yeah, I don't know how to get this guy into the channel.
Yeah, that's the tough part. I don't think
do you
I can
need?
get permissions either.
What's up?
There's one guy that's like, oh shit, I see this event notification for Dungeons and Dragons. Sign me up. I'm like, okay, let me see if I can't get you in. And I don't know how to get him in here.
Well, I mean, first they'd have to come to voice. If they come to any voice, I can drag him in here.
Yeah, I'll just.
Actually, you might be able to do it too, Virus.
Do I? Okay.
Yeah, you're an officer, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. I haven't played the game in like a couple weeks now, so I don't know if I've been demoted or not.
No, you still got your status. Yeah, it says you're an officer, so if they get to any channel, you should be able to drag him in here.
Alright, back to PlayStation remote play.
Key. Okay, it should be a big black hawk. Let's see if I can drag him down. He's in karaoke.
You just do move 2, and then you look for the D&D channel. Welcome.
Welcome.
Hello.
They got their mic muted. That's a big black cock you got there.
Damn.
Yeesh.
Wow. You just couldn't help yourself.
I mean,
Ah.
there's only one reason why you name yourself that.
Okay. So mic is muted. Is that you muting your own mic, or do we have you muted?
Oh no.
No, we don't have
Group
it muted.
permissions.
Well,
God damn it.
Is Nimbus actually reactive? Is she awake?
Yeah,
No.
the Nimbus just messaged me like 2 minutes
Oh, maybe
ago.
she is.
Hey, send her a message and let her know to unmute this guy.
Yeah, well, that voice communications will make things a lot easier.
I'll
Let me
message
go ahead and
Nimbus.
start the process of getting him inducted. I have a spare token, so that's good. back out. Need to generate a. So here is the game link. We play in Roll20. We have a game going on right now. We're playing The Lost Mine of Phandelver. We play every week at 10 p.m. on Saturdays. Right now we are three sessions in?
Yeah.
There shouldn't be any big problems getting your character into the game. I don't know if you're familiar with Lost Mine of Phandelver, but it's just a basic introduction to Dungeons and Dragons. There are some new players here, so I figured I would introduce them that way. Okay, so you get to learn to while we get you like situated voice wise, do you have a Roll20 account? Go ahead and use the link I gave you and get into Roll20, start up an account real quick, and from there you'll be able to actually see the token, like the game map and everything that you need to get started. Like, we'll even get you started on a character sheet. Do you have any experience with Dungeons and Dragons? 5th edition, specifically. Okay, so you got some experience. Good. Do you have any ideas for a character you want to make right now? If you want to complement the party, if that's your goal, we already have... What do we have right now?
I'm going to be a ranged caster.
We have a warlock, priest, cleric. What is Grom? Crom?
Crom's the fighter.
Crom's a fighter. A druid. Easiest job. A fighter.
Barbarian.
I would say another fighter. Champion fighter. I hit things.
I rage and hit things.
Because if we give him fighter, the champion fighter, I think I could just auto generate his character up to level 2. Okay. You should be able to use the join link then to actually join the game. And then from there you want to launch the game.
Does anybody remember what stat the party was missing when we needed to, like, fucking do a stat check on something?
We're good on wisdom. You're good on strength. You're good on athletics shit. You're not well, you got charisma, so none of you are intelligence based, so that just means you don't have a wizard about. So that just means that's just the opposite of like a wizard is not something I would even so John S. I don't know how we change your name. I think that's in your account settings. You can have a display name if you want to back out and do that real quick. And while you're in the Roll20 game, you can actually use the Roll20 chat to talk to everyone, not just me. Just so they don't start thinking I'm hallucinating. Yeah. Perfect. Alrighty, that's not a big deal.
Nimbus didn't respond to me.
Johnny Cake. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and assign a character sheet to you. And John, let's see. And I'm going to change your name. See if I can use the character mancer. What kind of race do you want to be? What races do we have? Oh boy, let me get a website, like get you a link for like a list.
Wait. I have a better way of answering this question. What race do you want to be is the real question. Guess a race. Guess some weird ass race that you can think of off the top of your head. And I'm pretty sure we can find one pretty damn close.
Like, just name something you think is cool from mythology, or
A Blackhawk.
like a person, a character from some kind of fiction. I'm sure we can have something either that or pretty close to it.
While they do have two bird races in this game, Acid, I'm glad you said Blackhawk.
I know, that's why I said it, because I figured they would be something similar.
What are there? The
Aarakocra and the other one. I don't remember the other one off the top of my head, but there is another flying
the
race.
Kenkus. The Kenkus.
Kenkus, yes. Mimicry is awesome. That is the Kenkus thing. It's pretty cool.
They don't actually talk, though.
No, they don't.
Is there an advantage to playing as them if they don't talk?
Aarakocras can speak normal language and they fly. The Kenkus are more like your, for lack of a better word, ninja-esque kind of thing.
A ninja bird?
Well, because their things is more about, like, they get a lot of craziness with their mimicry abilities. Like, they can mimic the sounds of others. Though they themselves cannot speak normal language, nothing prevents them from sounding or mimicking the language of others.
Okay,
like, it's
so they're like parakeets.
yeah, in essence, it's like talking to a parrot.
Okay, so what are you into? The bird race that actually flies, or ninja bird?
Wait, they want to play as a bird?
Champion Squawk. Oh god. It started. We started. Oh wait, no.
Apparently
No.
we need stealth, since how badly my stealth job went last time.
You have pretty good stealth skill.
Yeah, I
Nope.
know. I didn't go to
Bro,
it.
he said midget first. Halfling. Halfling or gnome. Be a 3-foot gnome. This would be great.
Oh no. We're gonna have wee folk.
He wants the ninja bird. Okay, let me just fill out the information here.
Yes, Kenku.
So they have
That's kind of cool, actually.
+2 dex.
I mean, a gnome would be cool, too.
No, gnomes are not cool at all. What are you fucking talking about?
Hi-ho,
so
hi-ho.
it's pretty crazy. The lore of the gnomes is very similar to Lala's, in both they are extremely racist and want to kill all the other races. How do you like that?
Sounds good.
And for those of you who don't know, yes, the Lalas are actually extreme racists.
Yeah.
Let's see if all the shit's here that I can use. Okay, here's a list of the racials. Okay. 1, medium sizes. So just letting you know, as that ninja bird, John, or Blackhawk, people are gonna be like a little like
Racist.
freaked out by you, but not racist. But, okay, there might be a little racism like going on. It's Dungeons and Dragons, but like the big thing is that like you won't actually be able to speak the language. You can read it, write it, you can hear it and understand it, but like what you're really doing when you're talking is you're imitating what other people sound like to form words.
How the hell does that even work?
Like, I don't know if you want to act that out. That's completely. Yeah, we're working on that part.
Cock meat sandwich?
Alignments. Do that one? Yeah.
Pretty much something like that.
Yeah. The no extra.
It's really weird. Like, it's a weird race as a whole because of that. But like, if you make this thing like ninja-esque, you will be able to pull it off because they're suited for shit like this. They can mimic like the words or the speakings of like leaders, and they can cause a whole bunch of confusion, which is great. Like, if you think of these things as ninja birds or ninja parrots, like, no shit.
Ninja parrots.
Ninja parrots. That would be
Ninja
like
parakeets.
the real think like a ninja parrot, and it's just nuts, man. They can do a lot of weird shit.
That's actually exactly what the party needed. I was thinking that last night. We need a ninja parrot.
Oh really? I just thought we were looking for Solid Snake, you know.
No, we already have that. Obviously.
Oh, yeah,
Well, I'm more like
was a-
Raiden.
This is. I was about to. No, bro, this is the one from fucking Phantom Pain. You just
Yeah.
think like, but you realize you haven't been Big Boss.
I'm just
And
some
you just
douchey
think
bald
you
guy
are.
with a horn.
The Kenku.
You were his right hand man. Ocelot
Doesn't
was his left.
Doesn't
and you
even
were just
sound like
pretending.
Snake.
Okay,
You were pretending the
so-
whole time.
Did you still want to be a fighter, Blackhawk? Okay. Fighter squad.
Two beefy boys.
Okay. My recommendations for your starting skills that you get would be athletics, and
Does he have hands?
yeah, he's
Alright,
got
cool. Does he have talents?
You'll probably need acrobatics for flying too, right? Or no?
Kenkus don't fly.
Oh,
They want to fly. They love the idea of flying. They dream about flying, but they can't actually fly.
that's
Yeah, the Aarakocras are the ones that can fly.
yeah.
So maybe acrobatics. Yeah. Fighting style. So when you imagine yourself hitting things, how do you imagine hitting them? Do you imagine shooting them with a bow? Do you imagine sword and shield? Do you imagine like a duelist, kind of like a rapier wielding fighter, or wielding like a big fuck you sword? maybe you're a defender of your party members, or you carry 2 weapons. Because why not? You have 2 hands.
What do these things look like?
Imagine a crow person.
Are
Okay.
you in your phone, Acid?
Imagine the
I'm
crow
on my
is
computer.
actually a crow. And no, you don't have 2 hands. You don't have 3 hands. You have 2. So you want 2 weapon fighting?
What, Emily? Good night.
I guess that's true, but I have no provisions to make you Roronoa Zoro.
No, you can't put the sword in your mouth. Beak. Thing.
I was gonna say, does he have a beak?
So you want 2 weapon fighting then? Okay.
I honestly don't think there's a way to make that work, even if I really wanted to. Because I don't think there's enough feats in the game to pull off a 3rd weapon and to get another hit off with the 3rd weapon.
I mean,
3
the way I would
daggers.
play it off is like once he got his first attack, like additional attack, I probably like to attack with your mouth. Because like the way attacking with your offhand works is that you're constantly using your bonus action in every combat round. So like in every combat round, you have a main action, a movement, and a bonus action if some kind of ability uses it. Free actions anyone can do at any time. It's like, hey, don't do that. Kind of stuff. I dropped my weapon. I dropped the sword. Free action.
Besides, he only does the 3-sword thing when he's really pissed off. Most of the times, he just uses the 2.
Let's see. 5e. Point by. Calculator.
Hey, he's unmuted.
Cool.
And it starts.
Alright, since you're using
Good boy.
what should the stat spread look like for a 2-weapon fighter? Is it like dexterity or is it strength based still?
Depends on the weapons. Depends on if he wants to do more finesse, then it needs to be dex. If he wants to use strength as his attack modifier, then he had to use the other weapons.
Okay, Blackhawk. For your weapons, when you imagine your ninja hawk person, do you imagine them using like smaller weapons or like bladed weapons or like bigger weapons? You know, big weapon and a little weapon.
Katanas?
Katanas are just like swords, right? They're reflavored swords. So like, the way that you would do this would be like one katana and like one wakizashi.
I'll take whatever.
Okay. So we're gonna do strength base then. Strength dex. So 15 strength.
To be honest, I do have experience in D&D 5th and Pathfinder, but the only problem was I never even done any character sheets and stats and stuff like that, so I do appreciate you stepping up to do that, Squawk.
He says as he imitates Acid voice.
This is cool. Shit.
Oh, so Acid, you said that before. I see.
Squawk.
Fucking noob.
Squawk.
Listen here, you piece of shit. I just want to be a half-bird person. Squawk. That would be imitating Acid's voice. You can give me the valuable information that I need to know or I'm going to kill your whole family, Squawk.
Squanch.
Oh, Nimbus. chimed in and said that they gave you permission to speak.
Squawk.
Yes, we figured that out already. Thanks, bro.
Well, it's just funny that like nobody else can
He's
do
like
it.
squonking over here.
No, because I think she's pinned it. She's pinning it per individual.
Yeah.
So like, if we say this person's joining us, then she goes in and she actually gives them the right.
Yeah, the
Otherwise, they come in here and it's just is muted.
So someone pointing Blackhawk in my direction, like, well, I am the DM, and I can accept or refuse people. I don't actually have the ability to get you into the room to play. Okay, let's see. I think I have a good ability spread of 14 strength, 16 dexterity, 14 con, 10 intelligence, 13 wisdom, and 8 charisma. Does that sound good for you?
Yes, squawk.
Yo, there's a
Okay.
giant one. Why are they big?
No, the reason why, if anyone wants to know why I named my character a Big Black Hawk, was because I have a huge fascination for military choppers. And apparently I looked up online one day for military chopper, and Black Hawk came up.
There you go.
Yep. Yep.
Let's see.
That's almost believable.
Hey, I'm gonna go
Now
grab
I
a beer.
know.
I'll be right back, squawk.
Now I know exactly what to say when you get incapacitated. I say Black Hawk down.
Oh God.
There you go. There you go. Squawk. Yeah. Alright,
Okay.
be right
Who
back.
are who left?
Oh, I'm just gonna go grab a beer. I'll be right back. Squawk.
Okay. Okay. We'll continue this back.
Saving Private Blackcock.
Black. That sounds like a porno.
That is probably definitely a porno.
If it's not, I'm making it one.
Saving
Oh no, I'm getting
Saving
eaten.
Black Cock's privates. How in the fuck? Do I even get over there?
Oh, a dragon.
I'm back, squawk.
Welcome.
Thank you, squawk.
Welcome back.
Okay. So for your character, do you when you imagine your ninja bird person, do you like what kind of person is he? Like what kind of background does he come from? Is he like a soldier, a wanderer, a traveler?
A ninja bird with communication problems carrying 3 katanas of some sort? I'd say he's a wanderer, probably.
Abandoned by his squawk parents, and picked up by some
Abducted?
yeah, and abducted by a bird keeper.
A bird keeper. In D&D, we actually put those in jail, bird keepers.
Yeah, that. There you go. Squawk.
So
First time offenders.
let me look at these damn things. NG5E backgrounds. That's not it. Okay. So you said you're a wanderer?
Squawk.
Okay.
Abandoned by his bird parents, Squawk, and wandering around.
Yeah. So I'm going to give you the background of Urchin.
Okay.
Urchin gives you sleight of hand.
Question: are we able to change our thumbnail pictures in the Roll20 or no?
Yes.
Okay, I got a perfect one. Is it okay if I sign on my game? Sounds a silly question, but Squawk.
Should be able to.
Okay.
I'm just in the character mancer right now.
There we go.
Deal.
All right, there we go.
You're proficient with disguise kits and thieves tool.
The
Guys
bird
gets. Okay,
disguises
I got
itself.
perfect. This is fucking perfect. Yes. Okay. I got a perfect picture. All right.
The bird identifies as a helicopter.
I mean, I can sub out those efficiencies.
Quick question: how do I change the picture of my thumbnail?
Let me finish the character sheet.
Sure. Yep.
All right. You want? Well, you're strength based. You're gonna want some kind of chainmail. So you're gonna want a long sword, and you're going to want a short sword. They are called long sword and sword, but they're gonna be curved swords in the shape of katanas.
Nice. Squawk.
Let's see.
And just so you can shoot things from a distance, you're gonna have a light crossbow and some crossbow bolts with the Dungeoneer's pack.
Okay. Here we go. This is really cool, by the way. I've never been a part of an FC that does D&D before.
We just started doing it, and this is the
pretty
best
cool.
D&D group ever.
It just came up oddly, and we were all like, "Hell yeah, let's do it!" So
Fuck!
Okay.
I think it'd be better for the sake of when we visit merchants if instead of squawking, your guy says cheap, cheap. That way, when we interact with merchants, we can flatter them. Like, oh, these things are so cheap. Look at how happy our bird is. Cheap, cheap. Oh,
you
no.
want to go up to a merchant and tell him that his goods are cheap, and try to
Actually-
flatter the merchant. Wait a second.
Take a look at this bird. Take a look at this bird, and it'll be actual bird. And you're saying, I believe the DM said something about disguises. So can I shapeshift too, or no? I'm just curious. Squawk.
Bro, these things are murdering me.
I'm not sure.
Quick, are you a good bird person or an asshole? I mean, are you a
Do you fly like? Do
Well,
you,
I don't want to be an asshole because then people don't want me to be around D&D. So
Where do I see?
I feel like
Picture.
don't they have like a different set of values as to what? Like they color their whole like world differently because they're birds. They're like literally fucking birds.
I got a good one. Oh shit! All right, so my thought is that I got abandoned by my bird parents because I look different in a certain way.
Because a human touched you when you were young.
Yeah, and you
They
smell
abandoned
like
you.
humans.
Well, that too because I got a human head on a bird's body.
smell like
And, you know,
humans.
and it's traumatic. It's traumatic.
That's why I got this picture I want to put so
By the
bad.
bird
Yeah.
I'm
keeper,
gonna
the
be
bird
patient.
keeper touched you. Show me on this doll
Yeah.
where the bird keeper touched
Yeah,
you.
it was, and it was
And he had the
traumatic.
face,
too.
and he had really sick face on him. So
Oh my
therefore,
God.
the bird copied him, his face,
God, this is
and now he looks like the person who touched him.
Where's his picture? I can't see it.
I just want to get the. I'm just waiting for the DM patiently, so that way when the time comes, I'll put the picture up. I got the picture ready, just waiting.
I'm
that call.
done. Do your thing. So from there, if you have access to the, I'm gonna change that name. What was your character's name?
Let's see here. Just put on here.
Squawk.
A big black squawk.
Squawk.
Sasquatch. Squawk. His name's Squawk.
No, seriously, don't judge me when I put this picture up. Squawk.
That's actually how Kenku's named themselves because let me read it here. Kenku names. Given that the Kenku can duplicate any sound, their names are drawn from a staggering variety of noises and phrases. Kenku names tend to break down into 3 categories that make
Wait,
no distinction between
So
male
you,
and female
you
names.
decided to replicate a bird squawking? That was what you mimicked? You mimicked a fucking squawk?
Kenku thugs, warriors, and toughs adopt noises made by weapons, such as the clang of a mace against armor or the sound made by a breaking bone. Non-Kenku refer to the Kenku by describing this noise.
Your name
So,
should
like,
be
if someone
Schwing.
asks you if your name, you just, like, squawk at it. Ah, or something like that. And then you're like,
Schwing.
meat, caw, or meat, squawk.
Okay. Got it.
So,
Squawk.
yeah.
He's like our own Chewbacca.
So did you get your picture in there?
How do I don't want to sound like a broken record though. Squawk. How do I change the picture?
So from you double click on your token, and then there's an edit button on the top right.
Okay. My token. Let's have a look here. Is it on? Just to confirm, is it on the map or no?
No, you'll be dragging your
Okay, so we're dragging my square onto
Yeah.
the thing,
onto
and then I
the
create the.
avatar.
Okay.
And then from there, I will create a token for you, or I will drag it onto the screen.
I might be doing something wrong.
Okay. How so? Doing?
Okay, so just confirm. So the square that's on the bottom row where all the other characters are, I click and drag that to the screen or no?
No, that's not it.
Okay.
So what you're doing is to put a picture into the avatar spot of your token. Like you're in the map. Right?
Oh, okay. Yep. So you drag the picture that I want into the thing,
Yeah, into the avatar box.
which is on the bottom, where the other names or no?
It's from whatever picture you have, like for your pictures
Okay.
folder or
Okay.
whatever you're doing.
Alright, I'm gonna try this one here. It opens up a separate tab, so I'm definitely doing something wrong.
No, it will. If you open your character sheet, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's like you open up your character sheet.
Yeah, it will open in a separate window.
Yeah, it's gonna open up a new window. You're gonna look at the top right of that window for an edit button. Click on that edit button.
Ooh, on the character sheet, I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
And where do I find this character sheet?
So you have on the top right of your screen you have a chat log and a journal.
Yep.
Yeah, it's in the journal. You should have something called Squawk.
Got it. Yep.
Double click on Squawk. Yeah,
Thank you.
New window opens up.
Yep.
You have file and you look
Yep.
at the top right of that window, hit edit, and from
There we
you
go.
have an avatar box.
Thank you. Alright. Squawk. There we go.
That is where you drop it.
Holy shit, this is gonna work. Alright. Big black squawk.
Is that what you want to look like?
Yes. There we go.
Alrighty. So as the last goblin dies, you see up above the party sees two bodies lying on the ground, tied up. Sildar Hallwinter, as you know, and some bird thing.
Squawk!
You're not sure what it is.
Ah!
Oh, he was stuck in the prison?
He's a prisoner.
Okay.
Hello, Squawk! Oh, Squawk!
Let me see. Minimize this. Who's going first?
That is entirely up to you.
Yeah, I mean, whoever can talk to Sildar should probably be the one interacting with the people in the cage.
Oh, I completely spaced out, guys. I'm sorry. We started?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What's going on in this immediate second?
So the last goblin dies.
Okay.
You hear a squawking sound coming from where you think Sildar is.
Sildar is what race? Wait, Sildar's a dwarf, right?
No.
Sildar, I think, is human?
Is the human companion, right?
Yes.
So
Uh,
we should go
yeah.
and
yeah.
release them, guys.
So you have to walk up You want to get to them, you'd have to walk up these stairs, get there.
Uh-oh.
I'm
I
assuming by
ain't
now I'm
going
actually
up. I'm
awake.
staying right here.
Probably.
What'd you say, Endless?
I'm assuming I'm awake. Yes.
Yeah, once we leveled up, our HP came back. I think.
Oh, so we got like full HP, or do we still have to recover?
I mean, I would assume that we still have to recover,
Yeah.
or maybe add it in place. Would it just add in place, Varys?
What did?
If we level up, but we haven't really taken a heal or a break yet.
Yeah, I'm just leveling you up. Because there's no combat left in this dungeon, so I figured.
Yeah,
I
that
already
makes
get you
sense.
on that.
All right, let's get up there, boys. Let's go rescue our friends.
Crack, smack, and squawk!
Hey, are they locked in there? We got.
They're bound with rope.
Okay. Does somebody have a knife?
Yeah, like all the dead goblins on the ground have knives.
I believe you have a knife too.
Okay, I'm gonna use a knife, and I'm gonna unbind Sildar and unbind this thing that keeps squawking. And
You wanna get squawk?
let Sildar know that we were hired by them, and that your cart is safe, sir. We have your cart of grain or whatever it was. It's outside. We done good by you. What happened?
What card are you talking about? Bud.
It was the cart. We were given a. We took on I don't know what it's called, a quest to a job.
Oh, you mean
a
Gundren?
job.
Gundren, yes. He is not here, lad. They took him off to another place.
What shape is he in?
He is not. He's in rough shape. I'll say that.
Are you hurt?
Yes, lad, very much so.
Can I use prestidigitation to clean his clothes? Clean him
I
up?
mean, yeah.
Yeah, I wanna clean- I'm not a healer, man.
Much appreciated, lad. Still hurts. But I'll make do.
Does anybody have something to help him? To heal
I'll
him up?
cast healing words on him.
Yes. What's that?
1d4 plus 3, I think.
Got 4 hit points in front.
How about Squawk here? Is Squawk hurt?
He looks a little roughed up, but you don't actually see any like wounds on him.
Okay.
You got any crack, squawk?
What the fuck?
Damn. Fuck.
It'd be better if every time he squawked it sounded like he was saying, fuck!
Squawk!
What is that? Never seen anything like that before.
To be honest, I don't think I've seen one of these either.
Yeah, well, fuck it.
So,
They had him
Sildar,
tied up. We take him to the town with us, and we go.
I think Sildar, why did they do this to you? Or perhaps we should talk when we get to town.
Yes, lad. I think I have a hard time thinking of this place. It smells so bad. He looked at you all like, oh, goodness, you are all covered in the most foul gore. He's like notes that you're like all covered in blood and guts and shit. Like, you all look like you've seen better days.
It really kind of... Sildar looks like he took all the crack, to be honest.
Where's my crack? Wah!
Well, let's just say it's been one hell of an adventure to find you, lad.
Sildar looks like an old man.
Can't really be older than me. He's a human.
He's 50 years old.
I'm 15.
So, fellas, can we rest here or can we not rest here? Should we take?
No, I say we go. We found whoever we're gonna find here. There doesn't seem to be anything else. Let's go. Let's get him back to town and healed up. And let's take this fella with us.
All right.
Wah!
Did you want to take the time and bring all the shit with you that you got?
Yeah. I say if we can bring the cart, leaving carefully. If we can bring the cart and start packing the supplies that we found and get Sildar in the wagon and our new friend here, Mr. Blackhawk.
Wah!
What's the disposition of those dogs?
They don't care about you right now.
Yeah, but like they're gonna die if we leave.
No,
them
they're not.
chained
They're gonna
up.
fucking.
Wild dogs.
They're unchained, right? And then
No,
we
they're
can
not
just let them.
unchained.
They are unchained. There was
Oh,
one
alright.
chain. There was
They
one...
can eat all those
Okay,
fucking
okay.
goblins, and there's water here, so they're
Yeah,
fine.
that's fine. Wait a minute. There's a lot of heads to be had, but I'm not sure we're gonna encounter any more goblins. So I don't think I need those.
Yeah, it's not like goblins are plentiful or anything.
Can we like loot these? Can I loot these bodies?
Okay.
Can I stash the loot on the cart?
They have like rusty little short swords and some short bows.
It's better than nothing, right, fellas? Amen.
Yeah, sure.
Squawk.
I mean, we might as well put it on the cart considering we're going into town anyway.
Yeah.
If we were going on an expedition, I wouldn't weigh us down with that garbage.
Yeah. Prestidigitation to clean the blood off of everybody one by one? So that when we go into town, we don't look like we just massacre. Like I wasn't just walking around with goblin heads dangling from my waist.
Nice.
Even though you were every moment of opportunity you got.
We never talk about that again. That stays between us. This is called friendship blossoming. Okay? Secrets
Just remember
stay
that
between
anything
friends.
you say, the Kenku can say exactly in the same manner that you did. Just saying. So, like, it's almost like it's kind of like evidence, but it's not really. When they witness something, they can mimic it. Just saying.
We're all good friends
When they
here.
call when they call the Kenku to the stand and be like, "This is friendship blossoming."
It's like
Don't
and
talk
then-
about
and then,
the heads.
And then we saw the man with
Don't talk about the
his-
severed heads. He actually didn't even see it. He'll be fine.
I'm sure it's pretty hard to miss a bunch of headless
Yeah.
goblin corpses as he walks out.
Well, he also saw like this whole fight unfold from the beginning, so
I'm sure he was very entertained as he watched you like.
It's like an episode of Scared Straight, taking the prisoner through the
pancakes
prison.
in.
he saw. No, honestly, the thing that sucks about that, having witnesses to this fight, is that we don't really look as powerful as we try to pretend we are. We're like, oh yeah, we nearly fucking died, and we're all like gasping at the end of the fight, and then we're like, oh yeah, we're really badass, so you need to listen to me.
Don't tell anybody about the cool parts of our adventure. Let's get the fuck out of here. We don't talk about what happened in this room specifically.
I think they're just happy that we came to rescue them, because I don't think these goblins were treating them right. I mean, I could be mistaken. Goblins are not necessarily known for their hospitality, but
It's dark in here. Can I, like, light the torch so nobody trips? Yeah, good idea. Yeah.
So you go ahead and leave the caverns.
yeah, let's get the hell out of here and go to town. Get these people some food and clothes.
Okay, so you're gonna go on to Fandalen then.
It's not Dalen. Because God knows I need a drink.
Good work, brothers.
I'm assuming we found their starting equipment, or whatever equipment they have in a chest nearby or something.
Yeah, we returned Squawk's 7 swords to him.
Excuse me,
One
Squawk.
katana.
Squawk!
One katana
Squawk!
with a cursed blade. One katana with some soul energy behind it. One katana that's just a normal katana. A pole
You-
arm of some crazy ass sort.
Is this like a medieval arms collector or something?
So you make your way to Fandalen. Do you want to talk to Sildar at all? Ask him about anything on the way there?
I really do.
Excuse Squawk. May I have some Robax Platinum, Squawk?
What is that?
I
Back,
do not
back
understand.
Squawk. Back pain Squawk.
Back pain.
He's got back pain from sitting in the cramped quarters that the goblins gave him.
Squawk.
Yeah. See, those goblins, they're always quick to take hostages, but then they don't really know how to manage them properly.
I'm trying to find my inventory. Oh, I think I've done it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I got nothing. So, what do we want to talk to Sildar
Well,
about?
so they're
Yeah,
about.
I don't know
um,
much about that, but yes, that capture was a pain. Very much so.
What happened? Were you heading back to town?
I was on my way to Fandalen with Gundren.
Where is Gundren?
Was
Gundren
Gundren
was
in-
taken by Clark.
Well, we just
Clark
killed
had
Clark.
orders from something called the Black Spider. I don't
Black
know what it is
spider.
or who it is,
Could just be a spider.
but
Or a talking spider.
Were you guys
Gundren had
carrying
a
anything
map
on
showing
you?
the location of a wave echo cave, but the goblins took it.
Oh, I see. That's where that missing map went.
We didn't find a map in here.
Would the mention of the Wave Echo Cave, would I know anything about that?
Don't dwarves know about like caves and tunnels and shit?
That's why I'm asking.
Always ask a dwarf.
You don't know. Not that particular cave. You know many a cave. Not that cave. It's a secret cave. Or rather, it's a cave surrounded by rumor and mystery. So, like, you've heard of it, but nothing concrete. Kind of a... My brother's sister's boyfriend's cousin heard about this cave.
Were you guys carrying anything on you when you were traveling? Did the goblins take anything from you?
Yes, they took all my things. I picked up this, short sword on the way out. I hope you don't mind.
Of course not. I don't think the original owner's going to be using it. So by all means, take it.
Do you recognize the insignia on the chest that we found earlier? How can we show him the insignia that was on that chest that was in Clark's room?
We point to the chest that we took with us.
Okay. Yeah. That's a good idea.
He looked at it, kind of like, oh yes, that is, the symbol of the Lion Shield Coster, over in, Phandalin. Where we're going?
Ah.
We
Would
might
they
wanna find-
perchance? Yeah. Would they perchance be thrilled to see all these supplies returned to them?
Yes, I'm sure they would provide a bounty of monetary value for returning it to him. As would I be interested in repaying your kindness upon us reaching town.
Of course.
I don't have any money right now, but I'm sure I could get it within a day.
This motherfucker.
Marcus that squawk.
What about you, our finely feathered friend? What is your story?
Squawk.
How did you end up here?
Squawk. 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 Squawk.
Oh, come on, don't tell me that. Here, have a drink, and then toss him on the flask.
Squawk. Squawk. Whiskey. Squawk. Squawk. Percocet. Squawk. Squawk.
Damn.
Morphine. Squawk. Squawk.
Jesus
Out.
Christ.
Squawk.
Goddamn. What did they be feeding you, lad?
Sounds to
Can
me
I,
like someone needs a visit to the alchemist.
Could I use prestidigitation on his drink to make it taste like NyQuil?
I'm a tap. Squawk.
I mean, if he lets you.
We're raising morale here.
Whoa. Squawk.
It won't actually do anything that
I
NyQuil does,
know,
but it will sure as taste like it.
It'll put some
Squawk.
hair on your chest for sure.
I feel like have we talked to him enough, Sildar?
It's
I think so. Would you
What about-
be? Do you have an interest in us finding your friend, Sildar?
what's we gonna go and find him? Are you daft? He's the one who paid us.
Which one, Sildar or the other guy?
The other guy is our
Okay.
employer.
Squawk.
So, back to Gundren. It seems that he and his brothers, Thardrin and Undro, had found the entrance to the long-lost wave Echo Cave, site of the mines of Vandelver's Pact.
What else do you know about that cave? Why were they searching for the cave? Were they searching for the cave, or did they find it by accident?
Hang on, I have a bit of information to give you.
I feel like I shouldn't be really interrogating this guy.
I mean, you're not interrogating, you're just asking questions.
Yeah, I know.
We know your interrogation techniques. These are not it.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab a drink.
All right.
Well, dare you grab a drink?
Royal Squawk.
Okay, so he tells you about this. Like, more than 500 years ago, clans of dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as Vandelver's Pact, by which they would share a rich mine in a wondrous cavern known as Wave Echo Cave. In addition to its mineral wealth, the mine contained great magical power. Human spellcasters allied themselves with the dwarves and gnomes to channel and bind the energy into a great forge called the Forge of Spells. Fuck, my I got dyslexia.
It's okay.
Where magic items could be crafted. Times were good, and nearby human town of Phandalin prospered as well.
I'm back.
But then disaster struck when orcs swept to the north and laid waste to all in their path. A powerful force of orcs, reinforced by evil mercenary wizards, attacked Wave Echo Cave to seize its riches and magic treasures. Human wizards fought alongside their dwarf and gnome allies to defend the Forge of Spells, and ensuing battle destroyed much of the cavern. And that was when the cave was lost.
Cool. Sounds like there's quite a bit of money to be made if we can find it and get in there.
I believe we all have a vested interest in rescuing our employer here. Perhaps Sildar has something of value he can contribute to the party.
Again, lad, I do not have anything on me now, but rest assured, I will make sure you're paid.
What kind of minerals are mined in these mines? Because I'm just curious. I do smithing, and I'm curious to see what kind of ores you use in your products.
No one knows these days, unfortunately. It could be gold. It could be mithril.
Are we back at town, or are we traveling?
You're traveling.
Trying to just gauge the quality of the goods that we would be trying to get to.
Do you know of a place in town that I might be able to find holy water, or powdered silver, or iron?
An alchemist would be able to provide those last two items, but you'd want to go to a church for the first.
Okay, cool.
Do they let warlocks into churches?
Do they? Maybe not this warlock specifically.
No reason they wouldn't let you in. Did you do something to them that they would say no?
Not yet.
Ooh, don't they just see the crazy glint in his eye and his like his?
He's not a.
Shut
he's
up,
not a,
Krog. Oh,
He's not a
frickin'
warlock of the
Crop.
old one, so he's not like batshit insane.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember asking him what his whatever is it called,
don't you
patron
ask?
or whatever.
Actually, do I even know? Because I don't reap the benefits of that yet. I'm not that level.
You have to know because that's where all your power comes from.
Yep.
Let me check.
Actually, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. I think warlocks are like clerics.
Yeah. If they fall out of favor of their god, they lose all their powers.
It's more like
you
I
kind of
have a
sort of
debt
really
to
have to
pay.
fuck up for that to happen.
Right.
Yeah, no, you could have chose your patron already, dude.
Well, I think I did, didn't I? I think
He is he's a hexblade, so he gets it from a magic weapon, not a patron.
That's
Well, he's
right.
the-
Different,
Is he a hexblade yet, or is that level 3?
No,
No,
that's
Hexblade's
level 1.
level 1. Yeah,
Oh.
it was the weapon. Me
He
and
just doesn't
Varys
have
talked about it.
he doesn't have the weapon yet. Like
Oh, okay. Okay,
It's
alright.
in my profile or something.
it's in his character sheet.
Yeah, I took the weapon out of a beast, gripped the blade. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, it's like a
alright.
haunted weapon.
Nice. Haunted with some super powerful being.
Yeah, I'm trying to read it and remember what I said. You want me to read it?
I mean, whatever it is that, yeah, I mean, we're on the fucking wagon. We might as well talk about shit.
I'll tell
Like,
you
hey,
this-
where did you get that blade?
I'll tell you the story about this this blade. Since we've all grown a little bit closer now, I feel like I can open up to you guys a little bit. I have this blade. I haven't been able to wield it yet. It's almost as if I'm not ready to wield it yet. But most people know my story. I'm the third of my family name, third to hold the rank of sergeant. My feats on the battlefield might as well be considered myth, but few know what really unfolded during that time. You should know, in the middle of a border war, a demon overtook my squad and dealt death to all those nearby. As the demon thrashed me, I gleaned a shaft of a blade jetting from its breast. Immediately after ripping the blade out of its breast, I found myself far away from the battlefield in an extremely dark and cold void. It was then that I realized the blade was not a mere bladed weapon. It had a will of its own. Oh my god, I just accidentally scrolled, and now I don't know where I was.
I love absolutely how he's just telling strangers how
I love this.
like,
This
life
is great,
Yeah, I'm
dude.
just gonna
About how he's
read this shit.
consulting with like
Yeah,
he's
dude.
consulting with dark forces.
No, have you ever asked like a
Listen, the
military
blade-
vet about their like
The
something? Like
blade-
they just go on. They go until they finish, bro.
The blade's been communicating with me through my thoughts, like in a violent way, almost as if something possesses the weapon, a deity of some sorts. Yeah, so in a moment of desperation, on the brink of death, after watching all my friends dying on the battlefield, I was left with no choice. And so, right after returning mentally to the battlefield, I found myself able to use arcane magic. And I cast a spell on the demon and killed it, and we'll just skip this part.
Okay,
I'm not gonna
alright.
tell you guys about this part.
All right.
I walked away from the battlefield that day.
Yeah.
Gave away my title.
It seems then that you have a penchant for barely making it out alive.
Well, don't have much to live for anymore. I'm sick of seeing my comrades die, you know?
Well, that's nice to know that you might think of us as comrades.
I wouldn't say we're there yet. Friends, though. You did save my life back there, to be honest.
Yeah. I
Who-
mean,
who
we
would've
all
thunk?
would have died were we not working towards helping each other. That is for sure.
I really thought the fire thing was gonna work.
Yeah, when he says, "I really thought the fire thing would work," I look at the Kenku and I'm like, he was going to start a fire in the room you guys were in.
I know. So you're remembering this incorrectly. There was a fire going on, and he wanted to use the darkness
No, yes,
Possibly get
that,
out.
that is
That
is
was
true.
plan- that was plan
but do you
B.
remember? You remember when we were talking about how to deal with the large group of goblins, and he's
Yeah.
like, "We'll just smoke them out. We'll start a fire in there." And then I was like, "There are hostages."
Oh, okay.
Then he
Oh, yeah.
came up with
He
the
wanted to
other.
light the whole room in fire and just watch everybody burn and die.
I was.
He was trying to make some roast chicken, man. I don't know how you feel about that.
Hey, that's what
direction he was
friends are
going.
for, right? We bring each other back to reality. And now we got everybody here on the cart. Life is good.
There are so many.
pudding squawk.
How's that NyQuil, buddy?
Squawk.
Sounds like Squawk had a bad trip and just woke up in a goblin cave.
Squawk.
It'd be like that. So what do we want to do next? Anything else? Do you want to ask him anything else? Talk about anything else?
I just got some stuff I want to take care of in town. I don't know. What can we talk to the dude about?
We could ask him to see if he knows where the castle's at.
No, lad. I have no idea where this castle is that they took Gundren.
Do you have any connections in town?
Yes, I have a contact in Phandalin by the name of Larno Albrecht. He traveled there 2 months ago, if memory serves. He was... We haven't received any word from him since, so we need to, I need to investigate on him.
I see.
But do you have any friends? Like as in
Yeah.
connections?
Any others? No, unfortunately not. I came from of Waterdeep. I come from Waterdeep.
Oh. It's a pretty big town.
It is a glorious city.
So, am I to assume that this is a venture made from Waterdeep with deep pockets behind it?
No, I do not represent Waterdeep. I am just an old man who once served his nation proudly.
Could you tell us about the commerce in the town that we're heading to? Are they low on anything? What's in demand here? Anything in particular? Are the people suffering? Are they in need of anything?
That, unfortunately, is outside of my expertise. You'll have to ask the locals.
They've been terrorized by, well, maybe if not directly, then nearby orcs.
That
And-
was a long time ago.
Oh,
More than
I see.
500 years.
Oh, I see. My history's all messed up.
500 years, 5 years. I mix that up sometimes.
Well, if nobody's bothered to take the mine back, it might as well have been yesterday.
Anybody else got questions?
I got nothing else.
Yeah, let's go to town and stock up on provisions and think about our next move.
Okay. So your map should show the town of Phandalin. Get the
Ah.
Ah,
Got the map.
that was a very nice map.
You create this map? That's pretty good. Squawk.
No, it is. This is pre-generated. Okay. So where do you want to go?
Oh.
So did we get the cart where it needed to be? Is it dropped off with dude here?
No. You need to take it where it needs to go.
Where are we bringing this thing? We're bringing it to...
Oh yeah, we have all those marked boxes. I would say we should find the representative for that group and deliver the goods.
Oh, you mean, yeah, the chest and stuff that we got from the... Well, we should definitely try to haggle them because there was valuables.
So let me go over what. So there's an inn, a town hall, a shrine, general stores and trading posts, and a few other homes and businesses. Any of those stand out to you?
I mean, I know that I have a couple things that I need to take care of. I want to purchase stuff, but I need to get some money first.
Is there a drugstore, Squawk?
I'm sure you can find them at the trading post or the general store.
General store, Squawk.
They carry all kinds of things.
I would assume that'd be a good place to see if these are the materials from there as well. Let's drop, damn, what's his name again?
Sildar?
Sildar. Let's drop Sildar off at the inn. And then we can continue on to the general store and deliver all the items.
Yeah.
Squawk!
Everyone else now?
The ride.
Sounds good.
Much appreciated, lad. I should, give me some time and I should be able to get you the gold you need.
Well, we'll be here for a little bit. We'll continue forward and return the goods, and then we'll meet with you later. Perhaps at the bar to share a drink.
Very good. Very good.
To the general store. Da-da.
Okay. It is the biggest building. That's the biggest. So you're gonna reach a place called Barthen's Provisions.
Okay.
Center north of town. Red roof.
Oh, there it is. Squawk.
So once you get there, you meet a person called. Well, you. There's no. Come on, Berthen. Okay, you come across a red-haired gentleman, a human, of stocky build and a shortish beard. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
Squawk, drug, squawk!
Drugs.
Squawk.
I believe we do have some medicines. What were you looking for?
NyQuil, to a squawk!
Jesus Christ.
He like kind of like
Yeah. Let's see here.
assumes like a thinking man's pose. I've not heard of this NyQuil, but you might have to go to a bigger city such as
Sir, my friend here tends to just repeat things he's heard. He's a bit of a loose cannon. We were looking
Squawk.
We were looking for someone that may have come into some hardship and lost their goods to some goblins recently, just outside of town. This chest bears the seal. Does this look familiar to you?
oh, that that belongs to the oh shit, I lost the company name.
Yeah, I don't know him either. Is it Phandalin Miners Exchange?
No. Actually, his name is. Did I give you the name?
Yeah, you said it was like
My name's Elmar Barthen. Yeah. Before that, might you be Gundren's party?
Aye, that we are. I believe these supplies were meant for you.
Why, yes, these are. And I should give you these. Just leave the cart in the back, and I shall. And he like deposit, he looks over it with you. Everything looks in order, so you get 10 gold pieces each.
Sir,
From him.
is there any way that you and I could work a little something out here? I'm curious.
I
have a
Did-
little... I have a friend here that might be able to unload this wagon for you, free of charge, on the premise that my party and I would be allowed to take the empty wagon with us.
I don't see a reason why not.
Excellent.
It is not my wagon.
Oh no.
It is. If memory serves, the wagon belongs to Gundren. Is he not here? Is he not with you?
Yeah, he is. I'll have to work it out with him. God damn it. Thank you. I'll leave the wagon here for now. I'll talk to Gundren later.
Very good.
Or we just take the wagon.
Yeah, I'll help them
we?
offload the goods, and we'll just take the wagon.
Yes, we're taking the wagon.
Alright, cool. That was what I wanted. I wanted to take the wagon so we could use it.
Yeah, and we
Take
can
part
hitch it
supplies.
right. We can hitch it right in front of the inn. That should be fine.
Gundren is not here, by the way.
Oh, Gundren's that guy. Yeah, we need to
Yes.
bring Gundren his wagon. That's right. Gundren's our boy. So,
Indeed.
you guys don't have to unload it. Can I use my servant to unload it? Yeah, that's right.
Your
It's really-
unseen servant?
Yeah, there's really no reason to do that, but it's I can do it.
I mean, it has a maximum carrying capacity, doesn't it?
Well, it lasts for an hour.
Yeah, but what's the maximum weight? Because these are like heavy crates.
I don't think there is. I don't think there was anything. It's just
Oh,
he just does menial tasks that
oh,
a
perfect,
human would do.
awesome. Yeah, go for it.
Let me read it.
Let's not degrade anyone with manual labor.
He's invisible too, so the shit just comes off the thing. Unseen servant creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless, medium force that performs simple tasks at your command until the spell ends. springs into existence in an unoccupied space. Within range, it has AC 10, 1 hit point, and a strength of 2, and it can't attack. If it dies...
Strength of 2.
Yeah.
I think that's the, hold on.
If you command the servant to perform a task that would move it more than 60 feet away from you, the spell
Okay,
ends.
carrying capacity is strength score times 15, so he can carry 15, or he can carry 30 pounds.
Alright, so what does that mean? What do we got here for weight? Do we have to help?
Yeah, I mean, 30 pounds is not a lot of weight.
Alright, let's offload this shit, boys.
What?
Okay, got everyone. There's a lot of stuff. It takes you a few hours, but you manage to do it. The sun is falling low in the sky.
Alright, let's head to the inn and meet up with our boy.
Well, is Barthen still around before
Barthen
we
is.
leave?
What can I do for you, lad?
Got anything for sale, buddy?
Any cigarettes? Squawk!
I believe we have some tobacco.
Squawk!
Not fucking tobacco. How about... You know what? I don't think you would have what I'm interested in. Do you sell any armor?
Do you have that kush? Do you have that green stuff?
Weed squawk!
This is a backwater town. I would assume that they have some of that.
Oh, so
Unfortunately
got it.
not, lad. We only serve general supplies. We do not carry weapons or armor. But we do have everything else you might need.
How about some powdered iron?
Powdered iron.
You're looking for spell components?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for I don't know, what's the thing? Let me see. It's for protection from good and evil.
Oh, okay. Always use protection, man.
It'll be good in a pinch.
Good that you're thinking about using protection. Before you meet any tavern wenches.
I believe I do. I sell the powdered iron and other reagents in this bag. It costs 25 gold pieces.
25 gold pieces for the bag, huh?
And its contents.
Let me look at my character sheet real quick.
Just a bit of like information. If you have any kind of spell focus, you do not need the actual material items.
Well, that one is like specifically requires the item.
Yeah, it's like resurrection spell that costs a diamond. It's always a diamond.
Anything under, how does it work? Anything under 1 gold piece of
Yeah.
value.
Is that how you're gonna play it?
Yeah.
Okay, so pretty much if it doesn't tell you, it requires a piece of object that is like 10 gold or higher. Which, if it is, it would say equivalent to this many gold pieces.
Yeah.
All right, so
So-
that okay, so I don't need the stuff then.
Right.
No.
now.
Okay. Well,
not gonna
I
worry about that
appreciate
kind
you
of stuff.
showing me your inventory. However, I'll have to decline today. I'm short on gold.
Not a problem, lad. Was there anything else I can help you with?
Perhaps you can tell us how we can attain more gold here in the city, village, town.
Excuse me.
I'm not. There's not a whole lot of work to be found. Business is not the greatest right now, as the red brands are making it hard on everyone, shaking down local businesses and flouting the townmaster's authority.
Where are they?
So,
the red what?
Someone must do something about it.
Yeah. Where
Those
are
ruffians.
where are they located? Do they have a base nearby?
They don't have a base, as far as I know. They seem to just congregate at the Sleeping Giant Tap House.
Ah.
Oh, a tap house. Now you're speaking my language.
Is that like a local gang or?
It's right next to the inn. It's just like a bar.
No, the people. What
I
is that?
laugh.
A family? A gang?
Sounds like they're the mafia. They shake people down for money.
I see.
The red brand. Let me make sure I know who they are so I can tell you in an intelligent way.
The sun did just go down, guys. We could go take care of the town's bullies real quick.
Hmm. Yeah, but you don't know the politics of this place.
Well,
They
we're
could-
definitely resting for the night.
listen, these people,
Drug squawk!
They seem to be a gang of ruffians.
Tobacco squawk!
I
Just
would
saying.
wait until we understand exactly what we're dealing with, because we just heard from one person in. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
I would like to reach
Let-
into my coat and give our new bird friend a cigar.
Squawk!
He's a little jumpy. So what's the plan? We're going to the inn?
Yeah, let's just go to the same inn that our friend went to, and not go to the tap house for now. We
Okay.
should get more information about these people, but we shouldn't just jump into a fight.
Okay.
However, they seem to run things sort of around here, so maybe asking too many questions is also dangerous.
Quick question. Does the bird have the ability to talk like a human being? Or have the ability to talk like a human being? No.
So it's like this. You can make sounds that approximate human language.
Yeah.
Or if you heard a word, you can make you don't have to like squawk, but you can sound like a person.
Repeat
Like-
words from sentences that were just previously used.
Yeah. Say like you don't have to like just previously used. Basically, if anyone talked to you,
It's like a
you'd be-
parrot or a raven. They just
Yeah.
like repeat things.
you'd be piecing together words from a sentence, like as if you were cutting the words out of like a bunch of different magazines. So imagine the different authors writing those words and those sentences, and then you cut them out and scramble
Rearrange them to how you need it.
And so you'd be like, woman speaking, hello. The weather today seems to be fucking awful.
Got it.
So there would never be like a clear tone to what you're saying unless somehow you wanted to repeat word for word an exact message that you heard. That just fit what you wanted to say.
Goblins! Land
Yeah.
ahoy!
Got it.
Like you're smart enough to know what the words are and what they mean. You just don't really have the ability to make those words in your own voice because you don't have a voice to like really articulate them.
You're like a fucking voice recorder.
You're
You
literally
can play back.
mimicking the sounds other people make.
You've seen Transformers, right?
Nice. Yes.
The movies. You know how Bumblebee talks?
Yeah, it's like
Yes.
that.
That's exactly the way you're supposed to, you should be thinking about it. Like the way he does it through radio stations, and it's like he can pick the major song or the major words out of like whatever's on the radio. It's like that.
Okay.
So he can communicate. He still talks. It just doesn't seem as cohesive because he's piecing it together from all the songs.
Okay.
Dungeons and Dragons, Savage Mode.
I know, right?
Let's go to the inn.
The hacker thing is like one of the weird things. It's like they're great as far as like espionage goes, but that language barrier is pretty tough.
Right. Just you can draw things though.
He always walks around with a notepad and pen.
Right.
All right, so to the end.
To the end.
To the end.
Let's try to find our boy and buy him around.
You
Since
see Sildar approaching you from the inn. Gentlemen, I have found what I seek.
Ale?
Is it the nail in your hand?
No, he like
Tobacco. Squawk.
he just looks at it and takes one last sip of it and he like hands it over to you. A little sorrowful, but he understands. And then he hands you like a pouch.
Oh,
This is for saving my life.
I see. How does one come across? Because we had just talked to a store owner nearby, and he was saying that it's work is hard to find here. How did you come upon all that money so quickly?
I had to take out some loans to get it, but I'm good for the money and I still have a pension.
Oh,
But don't worry about
Well,
me.
then.
You fine gentlemen have your own needs, and this is my contribution. And he like opens up a bag of gold of 50 gold pieces for you to disseminate however you like.
yes.
Gold apiece, fellas.
So, what's that? 50 divided by 4?
5.
5.
There's 5 of us?
I
Yeah.
mean, if you don't want to include
Oh, okay. No,
Mr.
that's
Poison
yeah.
Breath is getting paid.
Yeah.
We'll just let him know on the side.
I mean, you can say no, but like
So we
That's
each get
not
10.
right.
So how do I know how much gold I have? Do I have to change?
It's on your character sheet, the main
Yes, you have
the
to
main
check it.
page.
You
The main
have to-
page right above your item list is all your money.
character sheet.
Oh, hey, at the same time, I want to. Well, when we get to the end, whatever. I can wait.
okay.
Main page above my items. Oh, so do I only have 10? Because it says 10. Is that the 10 that I was just given?
You'd start with 10.
You start with 10, and then
Start with 10.
it's for returning the supplies. It's 10 apiece, right?
Yeah, you got 10 more.
Okay, so that's
you
10
got-
more for returning the supplies, and then 10 more now from
Plus, we got a buttload of copper or whatever from that chest. And
Yeah, we did. But we
We're gonna
just
split that up later. We're gonna split it later.
We
I
didn't
still
divvy
got
it
it.
up.
Yeah, it's on my list of things to do. I promise.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna. I assumed that much because the thing about like small, not gold or platinum, is that you have to carry so much of it that it weighs you down, and it's just stupid.
I don't think we're playing coin weights. I think we're fine.
Oh, all right. You still have to do math.
We do something to do math. Oh, yes. Excuse me.
So,
All right, so to the end.
what are we doing?
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are
What else do we have around here in the inn?
Well, we gotta get to the end first.
We're in the inn.
Yeah, we are in the inn and we just got paid. Bartender, I'd like a round.
Sure thing, lad. Grab a table.
Alright, let's get this party started. Oh, so, Sildar, I have a question for you.
Yes.
You're from here, or familiar with this town, right? What do you know about these, what were they called? Red something? Yeah.
A nasty bunch. Terrible. I haven't heard much about them, though. But what
Well.
I've heard is not good.
They seem to be plaguing the townsfolk by forcing them to pay them, and we were thinking if there's nothing better to do with our time that we might pursue that route of adventure.
Perhaps we could free up some gold-making avenues in the town so everyone can prosper.
Yeah, at the very least, whatever money they took from the townspeople, we could take a cut of that and give it back to the townspeople.
I don't see a reason why not.
Do you know
Well, don't
anything
forget-
about how many of them there are?
I do not know. I am out of the loop, as it were. I only know of them by reputation.
How big is their reputation?
Not good.
Well, there's only one way to find
Word
out.
has reached me in
In his home city there?
What reputation, Squawk?
over in Neverwinter.
Oh my.
Wow,
Oh
that's
my.
quite far from here.
Neverwinter, Squawk.
If we're gonna take care of this group here, we don't want it to get out that it was us at all.
No, you say that, but it could also help to make our name. If word goes all the way to Neverwinter about what these people are doing, then we can make a name for ourselves by stopping them.
And we'll also have a target following us as well. Which
Yeah,
is fine.
of course.
It's a
Which
good
is
target.
that's exactly how fame works.
Yeah. Can I use prestidigitation to make Sedgwick's ale or whatever? Just the finest amount of cold for throwing himself at the enemy in that room. Thanks, brother. There you go. That's all I got.
Down there without a second thought. It should have been
Gentlemen,
on. It
Squawk.
was already empty before you even touched it.
Our pension and pouch, Squawk.
What? Pension and pouch? What the
Squawk.
I think he's referring to the money.
He's repeating words that he
Sit
finds
down,
appropriate.
Squawk.
So, bartender, how you doing? Local rumors? Heard any?
Page.
How's business? Long night? Has it been busy? Could you use a hand? I could
Are you
help
gonna
out.
prestidigitate everybody's drinks here at the bar?
No, I got this servant here that loves cleaning up tables.
wow.
I do not. I'm busy. God, I can't think of like a. I'm trying to like tweak my voice a little bit for every different person.
Right.
Don't kill yourself, man.
He's like, I don't swing that
Yeah,
way,
some
man.
some characters can sound just like normal.
I'm busy with the front and serving drinks, but my wife, Trilena, has, you might have heard.
All the gossip.
Oh.
Where do I find Trilena?
That's the first thing Acid's gonna do is go try to talk to your wife.
No, guy. No. No.
Thel Drendar, a local woodcarver, stood up to the Red Brand 10 days ago when they came by his shop and leered at his wife. The ruffians murdered him. Several
Shit.
townsfolk saw it happen. The Red Bands grabbed his body, and now his wife, daughter, and son have gone missing too.
Fuck.
Such terrible omens.
Does he have any family left in town?
No.
That's really
Yo.
sad.
Yeah, that's straight up.
They need to be taken care of.
That's murder in the town square in plain daylight. Like,
Where did this happen?
They came to his shop.
And his
And
name was
murdered his wife.
Thale fucking some shit, but it's not marked on the map. It's just like, it's just a thing that happened somewhere.
Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
Yep.
Huh. So why'd they kill him again?
Because he resisted. He
Wouldn't pay up.
he spoke up when they leered at his wife.
Hmm?
I see.
Anyway, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night.
All right.
We didn't get to do much, but at least we got a new
We
member.
do have a new member.
Yay! Squawk.
Exciting, dude. We're ready to actually do
So,
this.
everyone keep an eye out for one more member if you can, and we'll try to get them added in.
Yeah.
So, just in case someone else is unable to join, we'll have enough people.
Sounds
Just
good.
I'll ask around.
Just to confirm, underneath the item name, so the number on the left is that the quantity, and the amount and the one on the right's the amount that you sell it for.
The weight.
Oh, the weight. Got it.